So I guess for now we could say thank you for the good times, Gary Busey.
Like I said, hopefully maybe I can look into the archive because there were some classics from his first season on the show. Maybe I can find some of those. So for now. It is time for Sal's Big Brother Canada report. Go for it, Sal.
So today is the season finale of Big Brother Canada.
Wow.
I believe it's a 2-hour live finale, which, from what I understand, is being pre-taped an hour ahead of time. So technically isn't live.
Yeah, whatever. Neither is the finale.
Yeah, exactly. Going into last week, we were at Final Four. Somebody came back into the house, and that was Gary. And we had Jillian win the HOH competition. So it's been Emmett Jillian, I think. I think they've won like at least 9 times in a row or 8 times in a row or something like that. Definitely proving that they are the power couple in the house. Andrew was voted out of the house, so we were back to a Final Four with Emmett Jillian, Gary, who was entered back into the house, and the hot mess that is Tala, who is the ultimate floater, who has not won a single competition the entire game. They're just keeping her so that it's an easy win for the Final 3. Now, they did do Final 3. There was an elimination, I believe, last night. I haven't watched it yet because I usually like to watch a week behind. But next week on the show, I will have your Big Brother Canada winner, your fan favorite winner, and any other kind of things that they do up there. And one last note, they still have not announced the Season 2, which I thought was kind of interesting. Usually by the time it's Final Four, CBS for America would start playing commercials for auditioning for the next season. Canada has not done that yet. Actually, there was a tweet that was put out from the people of Big Brother Canada. They said that nothing has been confirmed about a Season 2, about a renewal. So it's going to be interesting to see what happens.
All right. Well, usually they announce that during the finale, though, so I'm not really surprised by that.
Yeah.
All right. Well, we have a special guest just sitting down here, so let's hit his music, shall we?
Let's do it.
Latino Hit. Chica, ¿tú quieres probar a un latino más? Ven conmigo.
Joining us, we have Mark Palkowski. Dad, welcome to the show. So, yeah, we're actually right in the middle of entertainment news. And it's been a wild show already. We've already done an interview and sports. This is the way the show's been. Can we hear you? Are you coming through on the mic? Can you hear him, Sal?
No, I can't.
Try now.
Hello.
There you are.
Hello. Hola.
All right. Well, let's start with some bad news. Over the last week, we lost George Jones at the age of 81 after being hospitalized for more than a week with a fever and irregular blood pressure. It's almost fitting that Dad is joining us because this is more up his alley anyway. So go ahead, George Jones. Go ahead.
True country legend in every sense. Hard worker. Has had his problems, ups and downs. Trying to make a comeback. He was scheduled for a tour this year. Canceled some dates for illness and then passed away. You're surely missed in the country world community.
All right. The other news broke last night. The other death in the music industry broke last night. We had Chris Kelly from Criss Cross found unresponsive in his home. He was 34. Sal, have you heard anything else on this story yet?
I haven't heard a thing. When it broke on Facebook for me at first, and I was like, oh, there's no way. They haven't really announced. I checked this morning, too, while I was patiently waiting 20 minutes for my breakfast sandwich.
Of course.
And I haven't seen anything on it yet, but, just one note. I mean, God, 34, I feel old.
I'm 3 years younger than he was.
Yeah, I mean, geez, I feel old. I remember when they came out, and, me and my sister used to jump around like idiots on our beds when the song came on.
Yeah, I'm playing Jump in the background. So, any reason to play this song is a good reason, though, for me. So, our next topic, we had Entertainment Weekly reported right after we went off the air on Thursday last week. I almost wish they reported this while we were on the air, because that would have been fun. That the Swedish police found drugs and a stun gun on Justin Bieber's tour bus.
Who?
He saw...
Who? Who?
We've been having fun with this one around here.
Who?
Anyone want to
Who?
comment on this one?
Yeah. It's Selena Gomez. She did it. She planted the stuff. And she took his monkey.
God damn it.
Top that.
All right. In the movie world,
What the Rock is cooking.
damn you, Rock. You now have 2 #1 films in a month.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
I have to admit, I didn't expect that.
This new one with Mark Wahlberg, I heard that it's getting a 50-50 lukewarm response with critics. And I guess the guy, this is a true story, who's actually behind the story, is saying that this movie is glorifying these guys that actually committed these murders and making them into heroes as opposed to what they really are.
And it's called a movie?
Yeah, but, you gotta realize that there are victims and their families out there that kind of look at this for what it is.
Okay.
Sensationalized glorification and putting money into people's pockets and getting richer.
Well, I was looking for a smooth transition because the Tony Award nominations came out this week. I was looking for a smooth transition. I can't ask for a better transition. Than the announcement that Rocky the Musical is coming to Broadway.
Okay.
Hold on, let me swallow my food. Okay, what?
I couldn't make this up. I really couldn't make this
as
up.
I choke on my delicious Callahan mac and cheese sandwich.
No. How are you going to do this and effectively, here's a key where you effectively have Rocky Balboa sing and dance?
Apparently, Sylvester Stallone wrote the musical.
Well,
Well, that's it. That explains it all.
Here's my thing. If Sylvester Stallone's writing this thing, does that mean it's going to be completely inaudible or we're not going to understand a word anyone says?
No,
I
that's
just picture sitting there in the theater for 3 hours watching this with a half-hour intermission being like, is there, like, subtitles? Because I have no idea what's going on.
Well, apparently this... Okay, go ahead.
Wait, it could get better, Sal. You want to know who his producer is? Gary Busey.
Oh, God. We were, I was looking into this, and apparently this is actually pretty big on the West Coast. Apparently.
Well, what do they know out there? I mean, come on. Let's be
So,
prepared.
like I said, this was my segue into the Tony Awards, and they had their nominations this week. I'm just going to hit the 2 big categories that I care about. I'll do the rest on my preview show on June 6th.
So a preview of the preview show.
Well, I'm just going to quickly do these 2 categories real fast. Best Musical, and I really can't believe I'm reading this list. We got Bringing On the Musical, A Christmas Story the Musical, Kinky Boots. I have to find the soundtrack just so I hear the songs of this show. And, I can't even pronounce this one. Yeah. See that one? Matilda the Musical. And finally, in Best Revival, which I'm excited about, we have Annie, The Best of Edwin Drood, Pippin, and Ryder and Hammerson's Cinderella. So, that is the 2 categories that I'll cover here. I'll do the whole thing on June 6th at a preview show. So that'll be fun when I get there. So we're going to go to a quick break. We'll come back. We'll get into some wrestling. We're going to do a top 5 list of our favorite wrestlers of all time. Sound good?
Let's do it.
All right.
I had the style, I had the ambition. Read all the offers, I knew the Russogans. There was a war, but the class war. I was ready to set the world on fire. I was a teenage anarchist, looking for revolution. So, you remember when you were young and you wanted to set the world on fire? Do you remember when you were young and you wanted to set the world on fire? I was a teenage anarchist, but the politics are too convenient. In the depths of their humanity, all I saw was bloody ideology. With freedom as the doctrine, guess who was the new authority? I was a teenage anarchist, but the politics are too convenient. Do you remember when you were young?
Sorry, I like this song. This is actually a song called I Was a Teenage Anarchist by Kid G. It's actually, if anyone has the CM Punk DVD, this is the song that ended the DVD.
It's a great song. I
Yeah.
love Against Me.
Awesome
They're a
song.
really good band.
So this is a lot of fun. I once I was like, I have to find some songs to up-tempo this a little bit today. I had to use this one. So,
Hey, I have a question, guys.
go for it.
Because this sounds like head-banging music. So when guys get done listening to this and they get done banging their heads, do you take ibuprofen or do you take a leave?
Yeah, well, they're actually they're a punk band. They're really big in the punk scene, and I think they're from Jersey, if I'm not mistaken.
I don't know. You'll know that better than I would.
Yeah, no, they're really popular around here. They're considered to be like punk rock, so they're really good. I like them.
Hey, at least this group has audible lyrics.
Yeah, this is a great song. I fell in love with it the minute I heard it on the Punk DVD. All right, we have a limited time with Dad here today because he has a life and things to do today. And real fast, we're gonna do a full review of the Barbed Wire City in a few minutes. But Dad here wants to tell us his opinion real quickly, and then we'll get into our top 5 lists.
I saw the DVD this morning, and it kind of gave me an eye-opening experience about the guys in the organization. A lot of the guys are basically were there through thick and thin, through all the problems, up and downs. Bottom line is, after watching this DVD, I despise Paul Heyman even more.
Wow.
I mean,
That's strong.
Low life, flim-flam con man that basically try to keep and he says that his organization afloat as best he can, knowing that he had a lot of problems, didn't ask for help, and when he was always asking, borrowing money, he basically lied to these guys, bold-faced. Yeah, you'll get your money, we're going places, we're going to bigger and better things, yeah. Kept them hoping dreams alive. And these guys were there through thick and thin to keep the company going, knowing that they were hoping they were going to get someplace, and not knowing they were being lied to. And unfortunately, that the other organizations only snapped up the wrestlers they thought they had any good potential talents, and the rest of the guys just sank with the ship and got screwed.
Yeah, we've seen them lost Sal. I'm getting them back up right now. Well, I do know I know what you're saying about that. We're going to get into a full review later on. For now, Sal, you with us? You having our problems? All right, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to we're going to start on our list in a second.